Hello, my friends. Welcome to another art subscription box unboxing. Today, we're going to be diving into this smart art box. I've only gotten 2 other boxes and I was super impressed with them, so I decided to switch over and try this box out instead of Paletful Packs for a little while. Spoiler alert, I am getting another Paletful Packs for this month, but I think I'm going to give it a break just for a couple and give smart art a chance. Let's hop right into this box. So I did go ahead and peek before unboxing this right here with you because I was trying to plan my ink videos for Inktober. So I know the contents of this box, and it is not ink, but it is super cool. So let's take a peek. Right, so this box seems to be themed around acrylic pour paint, which is one of my favorite things to do. And here is our nice booklet that tells us everything we're getting. That's why I like this box. It gives you the prices, which I'll go through here in a bit, but it gives you these wonderful instructions on what to do step by step, so you know what to do with this box of materials, which I think is fabulous. And they gave you 2 fun projects this month. Okay, let me get out this side and we'll go through all these items. All right, we got a nice little gummy bear pack. Yes. A smart art sticker, very colorful and fun. All right, we have a pack of brushes here. Oh, those look fun. All right, let's read about these. 5-piece Filbert brush set. Retail price is $6.99 by Xin Bowen. Okay. Nice little set here. We get 4 art board panels. These are the Art Alternatives canvas panels. These are 5x7s, and it says retail $7.32. I'm assuming that's for all 4. We even get cups. Fun. Okay, and here is the big kit. The Pebbo Pouring Experience Kit, Discovery Kit. And in here we get, right, so it looks like we get 4 colors of pouring acrylic. So when they say pouring acrylics, I'm assuming they've already got the mixing mediums in here, so they're going to be a little more fluid than what you would just buy, acrylic bottle of paint. And they give us some silicone and 1 canvas. That is great. And they give us some techniques on the back of this box. We have the puddle pour technique, the flip cup, and the spatula. All 4 wonderful techniques. So that's super cool. This is a neat little kit. All right, and this actually is $28.75. And they give you some cups for your cup flip or your dirty pour, whatever you want to do. That's an actual name in the art pouring world. We get some black, high velocity black. Okay. Okay, this little tube, I shouldn't say little, this tube here is $7.45, and this isn't going to be as fluid as your paints in this box, just to let you know. We get a paint marker, and this is all by that same company as that pack. I think this is black. Yep, black, and this is $5.15. A set of palette knives, $3.50. And it does say you would get a bonus item of the disposable cups. And you can reuse these. You can just rinse these out, reuse them. That is so fun. Oh, that's nice. So I carefully opened up that box to look at these colors. Got a white, a dark blue, tealish color, and this pretty, I think this is gold. Yeah. I thought it was yellow from the box, but no, this is a nice pretty gold. This is what I'm going to do. I'm actually going to demonstrate 2 types of pour painting so you can see how this style of acrylic painting works. But I'm going to leave everything in this pack all nice and neat in this box because I think this would be a wonderful gift for somebody that wants to start pour painting and doesn't know where to start. I'm going to dig through my bins and bins of acrylic paint, and I'm going to try to match these colors, and I'm sure I can do it, that are in this box, and go ahead and do something very close. I have silicone, I have all of it, so I think I should be good to go. So let me gather up my supplies and show you how to do a couple of acrylic pour painting techniques. I am back. So the first technique we're going to do is the cup flip as the instruction. I didn't read the whole instructions, but I'm going to show you how I do my cup flip. And when you hear this term dirty pour, we're going to fill our cup with paint, flip it over, release. The dirty pour method is when you have your cup, you've got all your layers, and then you just pour in a circle around and around and around until you pour out all your paint, and it makes a pretty ring effect. So either or works. Now, a couple of tips. I have underneath my work surface a PET pea pad. This absorbs acrylic paint so it doesn't get all over the place. But this is a messy, messy thing to do. So children, grab an adult because it's going to get all over the place, and acrylic paint, you can wash it off with soap and water, but if it gets in the carpet and stuff, you got a real problem. So protect your surfaces. I use these PET pea pads. They're wonderful for this pouring method. As you can see, I found a cute little, oh, this is the same kind of board, so we're in luck. This is just smaller. Okay, we're going to do this cute little tiny cup because this is a tiny canvas. And I have got all my paints in my cups. I found a dark blue, I made a teal, white, gold. I think this is black or just a really dark Payne's gray. I'm not sure. It's close enough. So in this cup, we're going to want to just pour our colors in. You can get fun and do different layers and get all particular. Whatever you want to do, that's kind of the art of this, is how you're putting your paint in here and how it flips over. I mean, you're going to get a different effect every time, no matter what, but some people are very particular at this stage. Do what you got to do. I just put on gloves because this will be a mess. And if you are doing this box, you just got these little panels, make sure you have your surface lifted because when it dries, it'll stick, you know, you want it something underneath it so it doesn't dry to your table. If you have a canvas, I put push pins on the back to lift it up so you can just set it off to the side and have it dry just like that because the paint will drip off when it dries. So that's just a little tip. Now I did put my silicone in each of these cups, 1 drop, and gave it a stir. So my silicone is already in here. And we put our canvas just like that. Flip our cup over. Like that. You can see all those cool cells already forming from our silicone. And there's some more in the cup. I mean, you can drip these around the edges. We're gonna tilt it and stretch our paint here in a moment. But let's get this paint on our, the edges are always so hard to cover. So let's help it out a little bit and kind of get this going. Okay, so I'm going to leave this as is, and doesn't that look neat? And the paint's going to continue to slide off. Now make sure this is level. I know my table is level. So there's that, because if you put this on an unlevel surface, your paint will ooze right off of it, and then you won't have this wonderful, neat effect. Now this is going to stretch a little more as it dries, because the paint is going to flow off a little more. But yeah, if your table is not level, you'll ruin it. I know from experience. All right, our next technique is going to be the swipe. I think that's why you got all these neat palette tools. I had one just like it off to the side here, so I don't have to open up that kit. And by the way, just because I didn't get the materials out of that kit doesn't mean I thought this box was bad. this was a killer box and I don't want to mess up the kit and I want to gift it to somebody else because I already had all this. So really it means it's an awesome box that I don't want to mess with it and I want to be able to gift it to somebody. So yes, the swipe method, this is what we're going to do. We're going to put a whole bunch of colors down on here. Really, I mean, you can do stripes, you can do what, just get your color down on here. Yeah, the more you do your pour painting, you can get a little more creative in how you're putting your color down to do your swipe, but I'm just going to do a real basic one. So I'm going to put my colors down all but, you could do the white or you could do black. I'm going to choose to do the black. So I'm going to do all my colors except for the black, and the black is what we're going to swipe across, okay? If the thought of wasting paint gives you anxiety, this is not your project. Disclaimer. I've got my colors down. No particular order, just slapped them down there, really. So this is where the magic comes in. Now, I do not have silicone in this block. I have silicone in all these paints, though. So you're going to want to hold your palette knife very level, and you can do this also with a wet paper towel. So you're going to take your paper towel, and I like to wet the end, and then I just slowly drag it across. But since the box came with these, and this is one of the techniques we're going to do this, we're going to do the drag method. So you take your spatula, and you want to dance it across. You're not scraping your panel, but you do want to move your black paint across all the other colors and swipe down. Like that. Cool, huh? Now let's see if I can get... I'm going to leave that little bit of interest in there, but my palette knife didn't quite get all the way over. Can't move around too much because it's dripping. See all that neatness going on in there? So that is the swipe method. And as you can see, I tilted it to stretch it back a little bit because I had too much black that drug down. It's okay. Just, you can manipulate the paint once it's on there a little bit. So yeah, I think this looks super cool. So I'm going to go ahead and let it dry. Now this should dry just like this. And I have like clear coats that I put on top of it. You can do whatever you want with these to see. You don't have to do anything, but I like to put maybe a clear coat on it or a acrylic gloss spray to make them shiny. It just gives it a nice effect. And then with those other black paints you got in this kit, you can, if you have any edges that are showing, which I do here, you can fill that in with the black paint that you got. You can make more of a wood grain effect with that black paint pen. You can do all kinds of fun things with this. So yes, thumbs up to this box. Awesome, great job, smart art. This is a favorite thing of mine to do. Anyway, thank you guys for joining me. I know it's not ink, but that's okay. It was fun anyway, and I'll see you in my next video, guys. Bye!